With one question of the fans, maybe it's sort of related with what we are talking about now. Andrei Bieloglav asks, Lik, if you could freeze one moment in Belgrade Arena and relive it every time you need motivation, which moment would it be?
Ooh, that's a great question.
Andrei, well done.
Yeah. Great question. It's a lot of great experiences. I think I want to say against Penna. I will probably say the alley-oop to Tyreek towards the end of the game. And just the crowd going crazy. To have the defending champs in the arena and to put on the performance that we did was great. And then I might have a close second. The three-pointer to put us up against Olympiacos.
Yeah, I remember that.
In transition.
I remember I asked you about.
Yeah, we were down.
What were you thinking when you?
To be honest, I knew I was shooting the ball when I first got it, and as I got closer to half court, no one stepped up. So it just kind of confirmed that I was shooting it. I mean, I knew I was shooting it, but no one stepping up kind of really just confirmed it. But those two probably.
They took the risk.
Yeah, they took the risk, and those two were probably my best ones.
We have another question from a fan. His name is Lazar Damjanovic. Lazar, thank you for the question. It's perfect now for this topic. What do you think about the season? What predictions do you have about the season and the chemistry in the team? We can start with the chemistry because we're talking about guys now.
The chemistry, I think is at an all-time high.
From the beginning of the last season.
Yeah,
if you
because
ask me.
we bring a lot of people back. I don't remember the exact number, but I know we have 4 new guys maybe. And we're all like, I think we're all jokesters. I'm talking not just basketball, outside of basketball. Like, we love to be around each other. We love to joke, and just be ourselves around each other. I think that's always huge because it then transfers to the court to be able to trust one another, to be able to have each other's back. You have to have some kind of chemistry and some kind of, love for one another to want to, fight and have each other's back. So I think the chemistry's there. I think it's great. One thing I appreciate is how these guys that are new are coming in and just kind of like falling right in line. I think Bruno has shot up to the top of the chart of one of the biggest trolls on our team. A guy who's just a funny guy who's never serious.
Bruno is the...
Yes.
Really?
Surprisingly, he's up there now, but...
Who was before him? Who was the guy?
If you ask my teammates, a lot of them are going to say me.
Okay.
I disagree. I don't think I'm the number one.
Where you're giving the trophy to?
I'm giving the trophy to Poku.
Okay.
Poku. I would say Poku, and then I will say...
I would never say such thing about him because he's so quiet with the media.
Yeah. He's not just quiet. He's not quiet with us. So, the chemistry's good. I think we've had some unfortunate, injuries. Me going down, Shake going down. We got Vanya out right now. Lockie's out right now. We're just having some tough injuries at the wrong time. But I think we're still in a good shape. We're still in a good position. I think the goals and stuff has not changed. We want to win a title. We want to make the playoffs. We want to accomplish these goals. So, we took a few losses. It happens in the season, but I think our goals and, aspirations are all still the same.
Ivana Ikonic, is that she's asking, do you have any hobby?
Yeah, that's
video
really
games
my hobby.
Is like,
I don't really do much. I chill, I relax. I play the game. I'm a big movie guy.
Yeah.
I can sit in the house and watch movies all day.
So which one is the last one you've watched?
The last movie I watched.
And the favorite, of course. I will ask you everything about.
What was the last? I just watched the movie last night. I watched the movie Rebound with Martin Lawrence in it. It's an older movie, but it's a funny movie. And then my favorite movie. I'm a big Denzel Washington fan. So I must probably say The Equalizer. It's probably one of my favorite movies.
Yeah. And considering series, do you?
I don't watch a lot of series.
It's hard to. You have to watch it.
Yeah, I watch Martin. I watch Martin, and then I like office humor. So I don't know if you heard of the show The Office. I watched a little of that.
Yeah, but
Yeah, it's different. It's not like a super hilarious movie show, but those are some of the shows I watch.
and those are the stuff that you would recommend to the viewers, right?
Yeah. If you want to watch some of the things I watch, that's what you should watch.
Yeah. From Miloš Savić, what's the thing Carlik has grown to love the most about living in Belgrade, and what's the thing that annoys or bothers him the most?
I'll start with what bothers me the most.
Traffic.
Traffic. 100%.
But that's but come on, that's everywhere.
But it's
even
like
in Dallas.
Yeah, but I think the traffic comes from people not wanting to let people over. Like,
Okay.
if I'm trying to get on the highway and you see I'm trying to get on the highway, don't speed up so I can't get on the highway. Just let me over so the traffic can move smoothly. But
Typical Serbian.
yeah, but
style.
it's and I think that's the only thing. Other than that, man, I have no problems with Belgrade.
Yeah.
And then the most that I like, I think the food here is great. And then, I love waterfront. Just the restaurants, of course, it's extremely cold now, but even when I first got back and it was warm, just to be able to walk waterfront, a lot of the restaurants that's on that waterfront that you can sit and eat and see the water and stuff, that's probably my top thing outside of basketball.
Žarko Stretenović asks, who from the EuroLeague would you like to have as a teammate?
Who from EuroLeague that I would like
Partizan
to have?
players are out. So
Partizan players are out.
Yeah, the others.
Who in EuroLeague I would like to have as a teammate? I'm gonna go with my guy, Moses Wright.
Moses Wright.
Yes.
Okay. Lazar Jelić asks, is the defeat in the cup last year his saddest moment in career?
Say that again?
The defeat in Niš, was that the saddest moment in your career against the Red Star?
Saddest moment of my career? I wouldn't say the saddest moment of my career, but that one I wanted bad. That one hurt. Honestly, that was a tough pill for me to swallow for that game.
Do you sleep after that kind of tough pills?
I didn't sleep. I didn't sleep after that one.
You tried to sleep.
Tried to, but I didn't. I'm not gonna lie, I was pretty messed up after that game, but I wouldn't say it's the saddest, but it's up there for sure.
How do you recover mentally from those moments?
It might take me a few days to get over it, but like I said, you got to move on. Got more games, more basketball to play. It won't be my last game losing, so just kind of try to move on. Yeah, it stings, but it sucks. But I got to try to move on.
Yeah. Lazar Vulic asks, toughest guard to defend in EuroLeague, and he has another question. So first, toughest guard.
Toughest guard to defend in EuroLeague. It's a lot of tough ones. Of course, you got your Mike James, your Kendrick Nunn, your Shane Larkin. But I think Heafy might
Another
be
Heafy.
because he has the ultimate green light. He shoots shots that no one in the arena expects him to shoot. So guys like that who has no restrictions on their shot selections and stuff like that, those guys.
Would you like him as your teammate?
Yeah, he could be a good teammate because if it's going in and you his teammate, you like, shoot, keep shooting him, you know? So,
And he likes Partizan crowd as well.
yeah, I seen that. But I think he's probably one of the toughest guys to go outside of course, Kendrick Nunn and Mike James and all that.
Why are they so tough to guard? I mean, okay, Kendrick is like strong.
But you know, guys who are very skilled, you're asking guys who are skilled and ball dominant guys, and guys who, you know, every team has guys who has a shorter leash than others. You know, just for example, like I'm trying to give a good example. Like, just for example, like a big, like Tyreek might not be able to shoot the same shots that I shoot, or Bruno or Poku and all those guys. Our big men might not shoot or be allowed to shoot the same shots that me, Wash, or Sterling are allowed to shoot. And for example, like with Kendrick Nunn, those guys have a green light to shoot, meaning they can shoot most of the shots that they want to shoot without, a coach really saying anything. So when you have that freedom and you match that with a good skill set, it's like, it's kind of hard to guard. You never know what to expect and stuff like that. So that's why I say those guys are pretty tough to guard.
You mentioned